Hey everyone, I simply wanted to record um because I know on the weekend I won't be able to uh can tomorrow. Like my dad gets out of work and I like recording when it's just me. And then but tomorrow I work either way. I come back, he's here, and I just right now is a good time because I wanted to record because remember the fear video, the two videos before, that was what, yesterday. I made it yesterday because I literally I no Monday. Sorry, Monday because I recorded the rosary video as well. Um, and the fear video basically it was um me saying how I'm going to tell my classmates, everyone that ask them if not the I didn't say a group chat. I said what did I say? If anyone wants my contact information, just let me know because I would want to know if you guys got a welding job or anything like that. I said that, and wow, that's it. It was such a simple thing, and then somebody was like agreeing with me, yeah. But then I ended up getting only my teacher's number. At least I got my teacher's number because, like, I don't know, in a couple of months when I actually get a job, I like thank him and maybe take a picture of I don't know me welding or something. Like it's like yeah, maybe probably like in the end, because in the end, the last day of classes, I'm going to give um everyone, each person, a Bible book that I made. If you want to see that video, this I'm I'm making a little project. Wait, I'm doing a little something like little project video. I'm holding the Bible book like this. That video, I read out loud my testimony that I wrote down, like literally wrote my handwriting, and then I print it out and I fold it and put it in the Bible book and then give it to people. And I decided I'm going to give each person a Bible book the last day of classes, and I hope that it can help them out at least in a simple way. It could be something simple, but who knows? It might make a big impact. It might lead someone closer to God. It's such a simple thing that I can do that can turn out to create something beautiful, you know? So it's like, yeah, I'm doing that, and hopefully in the end I'm gonna like eventually I'm gonna start asking like if somebody else personally directly like, oh, we should add each other because like why not? Because it's like what, after class is over, that's it? No, I'm trying to talk, and everyone there is nice. Everyone's there is nice, and everyone seems cool and chill. So yeah, and I'm gonna start my like testing starts tomorrow. Actually, if anyone's prepared, what we have to do is weld vertically up, and the metal is like this, right? It's carbon steel, and it's like this, and not flat, standing up, and we gotta weld up like this, like a straight line up, and we're gonna use stick welding for that, and that's gonna be the exam. So I'm not tomorrow. If anyone is prepared for that, then they can take it tomorrow. So we're starting tomorrow, and then all next week exams. I think I'm not that prepared, honestly. I've made good welds. I could send pictures because I've taken pictures of me, like the welds that I've made, and something. I remember the first day I made this little. I think I'm gonna post that one on my channel. Just thinking about it, but yes, I am going to. We're gonna start tomorrow. I think I'm gonna wait until Friday because I told this to somebody, like somebody told me this, and I agree with them because like if I do it on Monday, I feel a bit like rusty. Like I just stopped welding Saturday and Sunday, and I'm coming back Monday to do an exam. I think Friday is a perfect time. Tomorrow I'll get a good amount of practice with that stick welding. Is an 8 inch um welding wire, but we can decide to take the smaller one. But the thicker one helps make the weld bigger, and that's what I need to cover up that area of the exam because they showed me what it looks like. I measured it. Now I got the good amperage and 1/8 inch I'm using. I'm like perfect. It looks like I only need to take one take up, and that's it. That's the exam, and then it's gonna be taken to an inspector to then bend it or X-ray it, something like that, to to see if it's actually a good weld. And then after that, they tell me if I pass or not, and I'll get my certification. It would be 3G, so I'd get 1G, 2G, 3G certification if I pass that exam, which is awesome. I get 3 parts, 3 in 1. So if someone takes the 6, I think it's 6. I don't. It's not 6G. It's 6F, I think. Which is welding a pipe in a 45-degree angle. That's what the teacher told me. That's the toughest one. So if let's just say that's the only exam you've taken, which, okay, no, probably most likely not. But let's just say you want to get your welding certification, you're gonna weld a 45-degree, like you're gonna weld a pipe at a 45-degree angle, and if you pass, you get all the other 5. So you get 1G, 2G, 3G. I think there's a 4G, and then 5 and 6 is F. I think I have it written down. I left my notebook in class, and I was writing a lot of stuff. Some stuff not personal, but it's like not really. I could even talk about it here, to be honest. But not right now. Some stuff like if someone opens the book, they're like, "Oh, maybe not." I'm gonna close this, or it's not that personal, honestly. Like anyone could read it. It doesn't really matter. Like go ahead. But I left it over there now that I realized it because I have my welding desk, very comfortable. I wish I had that. Honestly, one day I'll get that. You can even turn it on so then it purifies the air. It takes all the smoke out, and yeah, you can clip all the metals and the steel. It makes it's the whole setup basically. And there's this little corner. I sometimes put my book there because I'm normally kind of like writing down. I've wrote down notes, and I also just write. Yesterday I started writing just like how my day is going in there. What I talked about with the teacher, or what I'm doing right now, where I am right now. I kind of like, a journal. Keep a journal there. Kind of like doing that. But yeah, tomorrow the exams, like you can start, that's literally the exam. Like I don't need to take a written exam. It's straight up welding. The whole class was straight up welding, and which makes it awesome. But the only thing is it's a very short class, a month and a half. Not even a month. That's it. Barely. What? Barely a month. But I've really enjoyed the time that I've been there. I haven't been like in school like this for like almost 5 years. My whole high school was online. Yep, my whole high school experience was online, and barely an experience, honestly. Kind of boring. But then I started to change my mind about like being at home all day. 11th, in the end of 11th, I think I was just changing a bit. Like before that 10th, 9th, I was like, I want to stay home all day and play games. So then it was like end of 11th, something like that, and I was like, you know what, might as well just finish high school here online, and I was gonna look for more opportunities. I started to look for more opportunities. The school was good. They had opportunities where I did end up going to a school far away. There was events like it was it was a pre-apprenticeship, and I got to do that, and I got to actually be there in person. So And there's other opportunities in that school, which I think now they're adding even more stuff, which is nice. But the time I was there, like I just had to find it. But ninth, 10th, 11th, I didn't find anything. 12th, I did at least. That's when the year that I already changed. And then, well, now I'm not. In high school, and I really got hands on in this experience that I'm going through with welding, and I really like it because I wanted the opposite of computer and um online stuff, online education. I wanted the opposite. I wanted something hands on. I don't need to look at a computer, and I'm like really working here with my hands, and that was perfect. Welding, it seemed awesome. Like I can join metals together. Like that's cool, and that job pays awesome, and that's not going anywhere. Welding is for everything in this world, literally. So it's a great job. It's a great trade. Um, what else I say? This video was for to tell you that I did it. I guess I did it. I told them. I don't even know if I really talked about it, but yeah, I told them. I asked them, hey, you can if you want my contact information, go ahead because I would like to stay in communication and know if you guys got a job and congratulate you and you know we're all like we're on this world together. Like I don't know, I feel well. I've been kind of isolated. I don't really have friends like that, but I know I can make the choices to find friends. Again, seek and you will find, and it's working out for me. So that's great. And God, it's thanks to the Lord, number one, Um, anyways, I guess that's a 12-minute video. That's like my shortest it could possibly be for my videos. I was just trying to, because I got new tires for my bike, right? And it's an e-bike. Well, I already showed you that. It's an e-bike. And, I got the new tires yesterday. And they're like good brand, whatever, like puncture guard, you know? Like, because I was tired of getting flats. And then I finally got it, so then I went out like an hour or two ago to set it up to take off the tire, and then I took out the tube. I put the new tire and the new tube. I now I'm filling the tube up with air, and then I just hear the sound. I'm like, what is going? No, it's like the actual the scrouter, is that what it's called? Where you insert the pump to fill in air. That um they just started just taking out all the air, and there was a hole. So then I covered the hole. I'm like, okay, it's good now. But no, now it's coming out of the actual scrouter, whatever you call that. What? The tubes are always a problem. Like, but I got the good tires now, so I'm like, might as well buy a tube, like a better one. Walmart has two brands there, so the other one is a bit more expensive, which better, supposedly, right? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna buy that, and then I don't have to worry about. I hope I don't have to worry about this anymore because I got a good tire. Like I realized I was getting flats, but then the tire that I had that the bike came with was pretty bad, honestly. Like very thin tire, and this is way better. I was really making sure which one, and it's a good brand, and on the expensive side. The comments were like, yeah, it's good. So I was like, let's see, you know. So but now I only got the I took out the front one. I left it like that, no wheel in the front because now I gotta get a new tube again. But I hope it's the last time for 10 years at least. But yeah, now because I put the old tire, like I put mountain bike, like the tires that I put on this bike, because the ones that it had, what was happening? No, I I previously had the mechanic brakes on this bike. I had mechanic brakes, and it kept like the brake pad. It would just hold onto the disc. It's so annoying. So when you ride the bike, it's not enjoyable because you're going. You have to put all this strength, and it's just scratching the disc, the brake pads. So then I try to adjust it, but nothing. It was horrible. The mechanic brake was horrible. And then I started to. I'm like, that's it. I literally like dismantled it, the whole thing, and now I couldn't put it back. I put it back, and it was terrible. It didn't do anything. So then I checked. I watched videos like, what do I do replacing this? And then I saw hydraulic brakes for bikes, and instead of one brake pad going in, it's both. So it brakes better, and it's not touching the disc. It's awesome. I could send a link in this video if you really hate those mechanical brakes. Um, I could put a link of the hydraulic brakes. I think it's Zoom, the brand Zoom. It's on Amazon. It was like 20 something. It wasn't bad. It brought two pairs, so front and back, and it's awesome. It doesn't even make a sound when I brake, and it brakes. You brake fast. So that's been working out for me. And then the tires that I put on, since these are better, it's tires that I had for another bike. It's a mountain bike that I've had for like 3 years. But I was like, oh, let's switch them. And it's been working out the size is bigger. The size is too big for this bike. Just enough so it'll fit, but it's not the recommended size for this bike. So now I have it, but now I need a tube. Yeah, I'll talk a lot. Anyways, the title will be "I Did It," which I'm just talking about stuff. It wasn't even specifically about that. I guess, yeah. I mean, I already got into that. What it was, what today, the class. I made that fear video. I was really like, that's it. I'm saying it tomorrow. If not, I'll make a video and continue to make videos until I do it. And I did it. It was so like my heart was coming. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm being transparent. My heart was coming out of my chest. Like I was like, do I say it? Do I say it? And I was like, I'm gonna say it. And I said it, and it was such a regular it like inside my head it's all like, oh my gosh. And then for everyone else it's like, yeah, cool, that's it. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. But it's like I made it a big deal for no reason. Just like with the exam, the teacher was like don't overthink it, like, because I was asking him questions about this and that, but honestly, it's true. Don't overthink it, and I've been doing that a lot in my life where don't overthink it, just go for it. And when I end up doing that, it ends up looking better. So I still need practice, of course. Tomorrow I'm gonna practice, but on the exam day, if I decide to take it Friday, I'll be fine. Like, I just gotta be confident and just go for it. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's the first attempt. He said that if you're really not confident with it, we'll take it again. Or. So yeah, that's going on in my life, and always seeking the Lord. I have to seek the Lord more and more every day. That's my goal for the rest of my life. There's some other videos I do want to post talking about a specific topic, and I printed out a chart that's the rosary in Spanish. So it's like I'm over here talking about buying a pamphlet, bro. Just print it out. I printed it out. It tells me that Our Father, Hail Mary, and all that. And also I got this because last Sunday that I went to church, they were giving away these rosaries and what do you call They were giving away these rosaries and booklets, and this booklet was like prayers, right? And it was in Spanish. I somehow I didn't even know it was in Spanish, and then I just took. I'm like, I'm gonna take that because I didn't have it, and then it ended up being in Spanish, and it ended up saying the Our Father, Hail Mary. I'm like, God is just saying, God is sorry, God is literally like hinting and just putting this in front of me, like you're gonna pray the rosary in Spanish. That's how I thought about it. I'm like, wow, that was just God again throwing stuff at me. Yo, I just wait. I'm gonna say this. Right today I was welding. I was in welding classes. So you put on the mask. And you can kind of see a reflection. Like when you see, you kind of see a reflection of yourself, right? Through the glass, you kind of see your face or your ears, and you can kind of see like the background. Like it's like a mirror a little bit, if right. I mean, if you've welded before, if you've worn that mask or anything like that, you kind of see behind you. It's a reflection, right? So I was welding, and then I saw a reflection. I thought I saw somebody. Like I'm not even joking. Um, like I saw a face. It was like 100% being serious. I was welding. I was focusing on my weld, and all of a sudden, like I saw this face appear in like for a good 2 seconds, like quickly. It was like right there, like this, and then like I finished. Like I kept going because I was like, oh, there's somebody there who's watching me. Like well, because when we're welding, somebody can come over here and he's like checking out my weld, and he's like, oh, good job, or give me this advice, and I give him this advice or whatever, and I go to his welding section and check his out. But so I was just like I kept welding, and I saw that that person in the reflection, you know what I mean? And then I take off my helmet, I don't see anybody. I'm I'm like, wait, what? Who is that? Yo, that kind of like made me, and it's not even like maybe it could have been me going crazy, but at the same time, a lot of life is like more than like there's a lot of things that you don't uh it's not just what you see, right? There's way more that we can't see that's out there, and it's like I don't know, it was God just there watching my back and watching me weld. That's how I see it as, or it was literally just me going crazy. I don't know, but I just wanted to just say that because what? No, it was that was not no that was sorry. There was somebody there, but not physically. Like that's how it felt. Like I'm not even joking. How can a face just appear? Also, like yeah, the reflection. Like no, the face was like, and if it was somebody too, they'd be wearing the mask. Like you would see them. Yeah, what in the world? They're not gonna go straight without a mask go in and see my weld with their naked eye. Like they're gonna go blind. So that makes me think even more. Like that was not that was not somebody physically there. Like okay, man. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I feel like if you have any stories like that, just post a comment or anything like that, like anything like a spiritual like scenario, like what do you call a moment where it's like you clearly saw somebody, but nobody was there. That's happened to me before, but I've never spoken about it or something. I kind of just thought, oh, it's just me, like I don't know. But now that's like the first time it happened to me. Now, really, right, seeking the Lord and being a full Christian like that, and it's like I just see it as as God looking, like watching my back. He's like just watching me there. Uh, but yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to say that at least I remembered because then I would have forgotten this and never remembered it probably. But yeah, 25 minutes. I thought I was gonna end it in 12 minutes. No, I wasn't. Um, yeah. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're not, just seek the Lord, and He'll make your day better. Promise you that. You can go watch one of my videos that's praying the rosary. You can pray the rosary with me. That'll help you out. I can say that 100%. And at the end of every rosary video, I say how peaceful it is, how peaceful I feel. It even helps me speak, and I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know, if you can compare the way I speak in the beginning and then after I finish a rosary, I feel like it there's a clear difference. And also, I guess when I'm talking a lot, I kind of get more consistent. It's like my welds, literally. I start off my welds like kind of bad, and then I'm like, okay, focus and calm down, go slow, and then it comes out nice. That's literally my welds, but in the way I speak. Right in the beginning, I was kind of like but you kind of get the hang of it. But yeah, everyone, I really hope you're having a great day, and you will. I promise you. Like I said, seek the Lord. Seek and you will find. Matthew 7:7. I think I should say another quote at this. Oh wait, I got one. Wait, I was reading this. Because I was reading the reading of September 30th yesterday. I'm pretty sure last day of September. I was reading a booklet, and it was yesterday's reading. It was do not conform to this world. I don't have the book. Oh, I slammed the desk. Do not conform to this world. Like, you see, most people are doing things that they seem normalized, but you really gotta like make sure, is this okay, God? Like, you gotta talk to him and really get to know him, and get to know what's actually right and what's actually wrong. And a lot of things are normalized. I mean, I have said it fully in my videos, but mature content, I don't think my video is gonna get taken. It didn't get taken down when I said the full word, like the hub, right? That's like normalized. Like, people like doing that self pleasure action. That's normalized. I was like, that's normal. It's it's a normal like act that when you're an adolescent or a young adult, it's normal. Like, those urges, just do it, get it out. That messed me up. I mean, I have a whole video. That's literally that first video that pops up on my channel. What lust did to me, and it messed me up. And it's not even about watching those videos. Just imagining it and just doing that act of self pleasure is completely not doing your soul any good. I promise. Go find videos like that. Like, I might put it in some playlists I have that's like videos that are actually worth watching. But I think I have a video like that. Pretty sure about this girl that something happened because she was addicted to that, and that kills your soul. You're literally killing your soul every time you do it. And the difference between me now and before, I can confirm that, yeah, it kills you. Maybe not physically. No, it does physically. It eats up your soul, and then eventually you'll start. You can tell, like, physically you'll start not looking good. You start like no energy. You have no energy, and man, like, even my thoughts were dirty. Right? Just living life was just ugh. Existing was just ugh. I'm not even joking. Like, sometimes I felt disgusted in myself. Because it is. Like, even not what do you call? I completely shut down. And I was in a good, even not. Come on, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was disgusted in myself. Wait. Give me a second. Yeah, I was disgusting myself. I would get those thoughts, those lustful thoughts, and I felt it. Oh, even not being close to God or opening the Bible or even thinking about God at all. I still knew it was wrong. When I would do that act, and then after I finish, I literally felt disgusted in myself because you human like you know it's wrong. Like morally, you have those feelings that it's wrong, and I it's wrong. Like how can I how can I say this? Even one month in a year, doing it once 10 years, it's wrong. It's a sin. I mean, it's in the Bible. It's a sin. So it and sin equals death. When you keep sinning, you end up in a situation where death will occur. Like it's not even a joke. It's a serious stuff. And I could get more deep into it, but I actually have to pick up my dad from work because I took the car to go to my classes. He's leaves soon, so I'm gonna go get it. He's right there. I love you guys, but remember that God loves you with all His heart, and He's always there for you. Okay. Never forget that God is always with you, and yeah, I wish I had the Bible verse. I guess I could put it in the description when I upload this. The do not conform to this world. But yeah, I think maybe it's Romans chapter 12 verse 2. I think it's that one. I got it. I think so. I have I feel confident with that. Okay, I gotta go. Never forget that God is always with you. Amen.